Well, if we all go back in time a little bit, do you remember when Ashlee Simpson was caught lip syncing on SNL? Do you remember this? The year was 2004, and it derailed her career at the time, and maybe forever, because it's 20 years later. She's finally speaking out about it. Ashlee explained in a podcast interview that she had actually lost her voice, but her label pushed her to fake the song and the performance. The wrong song then played, she panicked, she did that funny little jig, danced off the stage, and looking back, Ashlee said that the ordeal taught her about the power of being able to just say no. This was a tough moment, but Michaela, it got us thinking, I mean, first of all, SNL alum, number one. Number two. Number two, is it a function of age or experience as a woman to be able to say no?
Yes. No. I don't know anymore. No, I think that I think getting to a point in your life where you can say no for most women it doesn't come easy, and it kind of has to come, unfortunately, from some regrets. Where you're like, why didn't I just speak up and advocate for myself? And I will say SNL is she had a voice thing, right?
Yes.
She was not feeling well, and that is a high pressure place. And I could see where she's not alone. A lot of people lip sync. I don't know necessarily on the show, but in general, it happens a lot. She got busted, but she knew her gut said no, and she still went with it. And there are so many times I still stay up at night going, why? Why did I?
What are we afraid of? What are we afraid
I don't
of?
have a lot of, when I think back, I don't have a lot of no's. Like, there are certain, maybe looks that I did when I was at a certain age where I look back and think, maybe you should have said no to the, hat with that.
Oh, that's cute. No, I love.
You should not have said no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I do think, I look back and I think that there are more yeses that I wish I'd said yes to.
Oh,
I had so
really?
many fears in life, especially, I worked on a show and we traveled a lot, and there were opportunities that I said no to that I wish I had just jumped in and said yes. There was also a Hollywood star, who I'm not gonna mention today, who invited me once to LA, and I was like, I overthought it, and I was like, I don't think I want to sleep with that person, so I don't know if I'm gonna go, and I just said no. But now I look back and think, why didn't you go? Anyway. We need to know who is that talking.
Yeah. No, we need to know. Everybody wants, Fridays, right? We're real excited. We want to know. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. I mean, I think that's a beautiful story. Yes to the hat also, but I think that saying no is, if you're a people pleaser, is kind of impossible.
It is.
When you're younger.
Yeah, and key, ding, 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 when you're younger, because I look back at times when I didn't say no, even 5-6 years ago, and just not having I sort of attribute it to not being strong enough. But I wonder if that's being a little too hard. Everyone say, yeah, you're being too hard.
Yeah, you're being too hard on yourself. Yes. Being too hard on yourself.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, was I? But I do think it comes with confidence and a little bit of inner strength.
Yeah, and it's fears also. Fear of being blackballed, fear of people not liking you, which is part of the people pleasing. And one thing that kept me up on several nights is, okay, so in this industry, we audition. I've worked on a lot of different shows. And I auditioned as myself. As you guys see me, I was born and raised here in Toronto. This is what I look like, this is what I sound like. And I would get on set and I got the job and I'd be there. And then inevitably someone behind the camera would be like, okay, so if you could just, and with their words or with their body language, I know what they want me to do. They want me to act black, their idea of what acting black is, which is probably some kind of stereotypical, yes, girl, yes, queen, all that nonsense. And I would always freeze because I'm like, well, that's not what I auditioned. I auditioned as myself. That's not who I am. But I would always give in because there's that fear that if I'm not what they expect me to be, I'm not gonna get that job. And if I say no, well, now I'm difficult. And if I'm difficult, I'm not getting another job. So what do? And then I go home and I'm sick about it.
Yeah.
So those are the no's that I wish I had said a million times. And also to explain to those people how hard and how harmful it is to expect people to fill some kind of stereotype. So yeah, those are the no's that I wish. Oh my God.
Hey there. What did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.